what I talk about when I say humility, the famous phrase, it's historically attributed to Lewis, is humility isn't thinking about yourself less, it's thinking about yourself less often. And I would say yes, and I see humility as a three-part movement. Humility is first about an awareness of who God is. If I can know who God is, then I can know who I am. That's the second movement. And if I know who God is, and if I know who I am, then I know how to rightly relate to other people. And once I have that, it's actually less about self-forgetfulness and more about rightly understanding myself in the midst of the various domains of life that I live in, that isn't over-evaluated or under-evaluated. So like humility is a protection, a prevention, and a preservation. For a 3 on the Enneagram, this is like what I consistently am going back to. Humility is a protection. It's a prevention, it's a preservation. Humility prevents me from thinking too low of myself. Because if I think too low of myself, everybody's inevitably going to walk all over me, and ain't nobody want to be walked over. But humility is a prevention. It prevents me from thinking too high of myself. Because if I think too high of myself, inevitably I am the one who's walking over people. And then humility is a preservation. It actually keeps me preserved and rooted in the life of Christ, which actually is where I'll find significance and value and stability.